Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Let's take a look at the big picture for Louisville. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number one on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme. And sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough. So got to continue to play well within the conference.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Cardinals come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push.
Converts on fourth down, still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Give to Brown. Fights off the defender. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Dropping back, it's Moss. Grabbed over the middle, it's Lacey. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. And the Cardinals had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Might be changing the route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the right. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the goal line. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Louisville!
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
Here's the return from inside his 10. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was singing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, it's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Let's see what they do on third down. Scanning the field, it's Edwards. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Badgers will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. Brown has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Might be calling a hot route. The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Fires to the tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Fighting off the defender. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Cardinals are on the move. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
This is a running back who is versatile, and his catching ability really helps this offense out vertically down the field. And you saw it on that play on the wheel route. That wasn't just a screen or a swing. They got him faking going to the flat, turning up the sideline for a touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Flips it out to the back. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football.
Turning it on! He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. The Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tempo and overdrive. To the air on 2nd down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the Badgers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Moss. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it all right. Touchdown, Cardinals. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quick handoff. Breaks the tackle.
And you want to run the football, right? That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Cardinals will kick it away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. This drive will open from the 15. Motion from the wideout. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Lets it fly. It's caught downfield. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Edwards. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. The Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing.
He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Leaves it with the running back. Past the 40. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's Dupree. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this one is perfect.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Golden. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Moss. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quickly out to the tight end. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. 1 more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. Wide open spaces. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Cardinals are rolling down the field. Finds his man. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now, this guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Cardinals can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
The most frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
The Badgers are in the hurry-up.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Back to pass, it's Edwards. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He caught it, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical fourth downs. He found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Wake Forest is getting blitzed right now at home in front of that loyal fan base. Loyal, but my goodness, that's being tested today. They're trailing by 21 to Illinois. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The quick out. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. To the ground with the back. It's a seam wide open. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Cardinals in a good spot here with second and short. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Moss. Got his man quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. 4th down and less than a yard, and big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of